Morning. Morning. How's everybody doing? It is 7:24 a.m. in Chicago, 5:22. All right, coming into Memorial Day weekend. Here we go, man. Coming into June here now. All right, so we're almost here. We are halfway through the year here already. All right, so what do we got this morning? We got a couple things going on, right? We got the Diamonds. Trying to get this push over the hump right now, okay? So let's keep an eye out. I know that some people made some comments on yesterday on some of the on the YouTube, saying maybe you already missed the move. I'm not subscribing to that. I think we get plenty. All right, now I'm watching them right now. Our airlines are starting to move up here, right? You're starting to feel like you're missing something. Don't go down that road. All right, don't go down that road. There will be plenty of time. Okay. So they are moving though. They are moving here on our industrials. Okay, better. XOK, I don't know. All right. I'm looking at tech here. I'm watching CrewV. I'm watching Intel. I'm watching Marvel. I'm watching Avgo. I'm looking at NVIDIA is garbage. Can I say that? I just said it. All right. NVIDIA is garbage. All right. So and another one here. I mean, I could still make that argument here. How about that NVIDIA shooter down yesterday? Okay. AI, my rear end. All right, so NVIDIA trying to fight back up here a little bit. Here's another one, Palantir, trying to get it together on the daily. Still way gone. Okay, so when you say, oh, they're getting away, they are moving. Okay, we got what here? 170, 130. We're trading at 171.21 right now in XLI. All right. There's going to be time for pullbacks. All right. So I just want to go through a couple names here. First off, we got some earnings that we got here this morning. We got Workday on the move here this morning. Workday had a much better day here. All right. It was a 2-up coming back yesterday. Got up to the highs yesterday at 123.06. We're trading way higher on the overnight, guys. We were up to 137.20. I don't know where they were going at 137, 123, but they backed off that pretty fast. Right back down to 130, 130. 130, 130. Any way you want to look at it, we're here. All right, we're not taking out all this business, but this is what we're looking for right now. Okay, what's that one right there? 133.72. Again, the only reason that this thing got jacked up is because there was nobody there to sell. Okay, so this overnight business is tough business. All right. So if you got the nerve to get in there and make some moves, you can pick up some nice trades. But you're getting in and getting out is going to be where the troubles are. All right, so there you go. This is that 3-day pattern that Workday's got right now. So still stuck and going to be side in here. So all of that right now, you're going to be inside here. So that's going to be good enough today, right? Good enough today to pretty nice move here at 131 and change. And they had very good they got great guidance, and it was a beat. We got Zoom on the move here this morning too. Another one that reported today. Zoom Communications. We closed at 96.75, 96.75. This thing has been moving pretty nice and then kind of stalled out. I mean, I'm talking stalled out by giving up the whole month. This whole move right here is what created that right there. Okay. So Zoom is better this morning, 104 and change. Now you are still really inside all of this business still. All right, so even at 104, wherever we are right now, 104.46, we're still stuck inside this pattern right now. All right, so nice move to the upside this morning. That's really about all I can say. That was a good beat, and it was good guidance. All right, I think the guidance is even more important than the numbers. All right, Zoom is better here. Deckers, we knew that was coming. I talked about that yesterday. Deckers, 102.62 was where we closed. Now we're slightly lower because sales overseas has not been as good. So that's the reason why Decker. Now they had good earnings. Their guidance wasn't the best. All right, and the Rev, they got the cash. But I think it's where the sales are hurting them is in Europe, okay, and overseas. So a little bit lower here this morning now on Deckers. Let's see if that thing will just brush it off and get back up there. You know how they do that. All right, so Deckers, we'll see if anything comes out of that. Ross Stores, I mean, Ross Stores is a beast, all right? It's just an absolute beast. I mean, they know how to run a company. I put them up there right there with TJ Maxx, okay? TJ Maxx is a really well-run company. They got 900 stores all over the world. Ross Stores has got their act together, man. They know where to put them. They know where to put them in the malls, and they know where to put them in places like Chicago and bigger cities. They can make smaller stores, and they make sure that they leave plenty of parking. Parking is important, all right, especially here in Chicago. So Ross Stores kind of moving here on the 2 hour, kind of, as you see, kind of washed out here. But nice move here, $226. All right, so you're taking all the way back up into here, and now you're going to be faced with this challenge right here. All right, so she's going to fall on some heavy stuff coming into here. So do not go chasing Ross Stores here. All right, nice move to the upside, though. I got to say that on your retailer. I love my retailers. Estee Lauder, another one, man. Estee Lauder, real nice move to the upside. $88, guys, coming all the way back up into this here. So we're taking out all of this right now today, okay? Then we're going to start looking at this business up in here, all right? So this is going to be the next challenge for Estee Lauder. If it could start to get through, if it starts punching through here, you're definitely going to see $100, all right? And as you can see, Estee Lauder has been much higher, up to 121.64 right there. All right, so nice move here today at 88.25 currently. All right, so see if we can get it. Got to get through this bar right here. That was a big day there on the outsider downer. All right, so Estee Lauder, a little bit better. All right, that one's better too. All right, so we had Zoom, Workday, Deckers. We got Abercrombie and Fitch coming next week. We'll keep an eye on that one. That one is kind of when she wakes up, she goes, boy, I tell you that, she really fell apart. She's definitely going higher. Better today with the numbers that we got that they're gonna have. We'll see. Okay, we're gonna get I think a Tuesday or Wednesday, so we'll start to get some more retailers. So I'm all excited to get my retailers and see what's cooking there. But Abercrombie and Fitch, but it's, you know, when it's ready to go, it'll go, and until then, it's not gonna go. All right. We know when they're going, okay? So Abercrombie and Fitch, we'll see. That's down the road here. All right. Walmart's lower again here, guys. All right. Walmart, I think that the problem is bigger than you think. 121.91 here. Got down to 121.74. I think Walmart is still going to be kind of a little problematic. So we'll see. We know we watched Kroger yesterday, and Kroger had a nice day, and Walmart did not. I like what they said. I think there's going to be a fight to the bottom on food, all right, which is good. All right, well, let's get that going on. we're sick of paying $2 for avocados. It's crazy. All right. So we'll see if anything transpires out of that. I think buy Walmart on weakness, but I think Walmart. I think we still could see some lower prices on Walmart. All right. So we'll keep an eye there, and then Costco probably could get dragged back into that too with that move down. I do not know when Costco reports, but this one could easily be dragged into this fight. Okay, so we'll see with that with pricing, especially in food. All right, so Costco, we'll see you there. With Albertsons, that's for here. We have Jewel. I don't know what you guys got where you're at. All right, so we'll see there on that whole group. We'll see. All right, on tech. Really, I'm not watching a whole lot of them just because tech up here. With Nvidia crapping out, and that's our leader. Sorry, you guys know how I think about Nvidia, and I mean, how about the earnings? Flat, nothing happening, and here they are stuck in a 2-day pattern, and it's not doing anything. All right. Juan. All right, so we'll see there. 108.46. I like the crew weave, but I think they're going to have to take a step aside to see if we can get these diamonds to get up. And diamonds might stall out on us and might fall apart. And don't be surprised. All right, we're close now. We're close getting to all them ties. And the question is, can we get all three back up to the highs? All right. So, I mean, on the sectors that I'm looking at right now, everything's hot. All right? Everything's hot. All right? We don't want to chase. And I get that comment that I got. That was the one thing that I noticed here on the YouTube was that, I wish that I already was in that one. All right, so I think there's still plenty of time in there. All right, so sit tight. All right, we talked about those stocks that we talked about yesterday. They are really prime. That's why I say when I see that, when I pulled that one up, was it Emerson? All right, I mean I'm talking 2 week up, folks. All right, you're not getting to the party. You're getting to the party, you don't want to get to the party too early. Start setting up chairs and tables. Now you're helping people. And you're like, that's fine. You can help people, but you show up too early, then you might have a couple of cocktails, and then all of a sudden when everybody's getting there, you're already a little tipsy. You don't want to be that guy, all right? You want to be that guy that shows up modestly, when everybody else is already bitter, you know what I mean? Then you got the edge, all right? So don't be the first guy into the party. I think there's plenty of room to this upside. Is there going to be breakdowns? Is there going to be triangle out? Yeah. There's going to be that too. All right. So we'll see about that. John Deere reported yesterday. It's trying to get big a little bit better here now. 533, still stuck inside here this day. All right. This thing is a massive day on Friday. So 533 in there. Not much going on with the John Deere. A couple of things that I'm looking at, the airlines, right? We had the 2-2 up. We're here 1376 already, all right? I'm in American Airlines, all right? I'm really not any of these other ones right now. Delta's going up here right now to 75.80 right now, all right? They'll come in. All right, United Airlines, we might get a little run sheep run. All right, and pick up some money, maybe some early money here on some of these airlines. They're going to cool their jets. All right, they will come back in. Know where your support level. Like for me, if American Airlines coming back inside, I'm looking at this like 13.18, 13.19, something around there. I think that's a good support level there on American Airlines, all right? So a couple other ones here. Triple M, on the move here. All right, Triem just could, who knows what this is. All right, coming right back up inside here, 150.79. That was an outside day, 152.71. I don't see that. All right, so a little bit lower there. Not the whole group isn't completely agreed upon, but things are moving here. XLP, there you go, higher on their XLP. All right, XLK. All right, XLK, all right, got up to 180. Getting a little pricey on that bad boy. All right, XLK. Then we looked at XLF is better here. The sectors, we're primed and ready to go and take these things back up to the highs. Anything could happen. All right, anything could happen. Is there going to be more war? Well, crude's quiet today. All right, crude's not doing anything this morning. All right, I'm looking at crude right now. I looked at it earlier there. It was quiet. All right, so our crude right now is up 15 cents, trading at 96.50. We breaking below 95 starts to get better for us. All right, at the pump, that's for sure. Got to get below those numbers. Intel coming back up. I think Intel's still strong. I think the semiconductors are still the best of the group. The Cloudflare, IBM's a little bit better this morning. That one was in the news today. IBM. IBM. Where you go with IBM? Had a huge day up there at 250, 352, 258. Guys, we're moving up higher on this thing. All right, we got we got the three tops up here. All right, and 260, 52, that gets it all out, but that's what you're looking for right now for that target. All right, and that high was $260.38. We're not too far away. We were higher than that already this morning. All right, so IBM is a little better. Salesforce, there you go. 177 trading at 180 and 180. So it's taken day up, but it can't get out of the 3-day pattern. All right, you got D-Dog. These are all just your Cloudflare stocks. D-Dog got away. All right, 220. The thing moved away. It finally made the move. The thing was stuck at $130 forever. All right, so D-Dog. What else we look at in that group? SAP, SAP. You SAP. All right, 176.14. This one's not doing anything. All right, so yesterday it got a high of 176.97. All right, so your inside day on SAP. So that group, the Cloudflare, I'm sticking with the semiconductors. Marvel, Intel, and Crew V. I like Crew V a lot, but I'd like for it to pull back. We'll see what happens there. All right, so I got to get out of here. 17 minutes is too long. Airlines are good. Industrials are good, but we see that they're coming back down, right? So be patient, okay? We'll see what the Dow Jones Industrial Average does today. We're trying to get back up to all-time highs, guys. We've been through this. This is our second rodeo, okay? And we know that once the Dow gets to where it needs to be, there'll be a pullback, and then we'll get that bigger move to the upside, I believe. All right, that's where I'm sticking with. All right, I'm definitely going to try to get into you early today. I'm going to be leaving early today. I got some stuff to do. We got a big holiday weekend. Everybody enjoy. Be safe. All right, kiss your children. Be good people. All right, the world's full of a lot of garbage right now. All right, let's not be that. All right, let's just be good people and do what we do. All right, everybody be good. Happy Memorial Day.